I love having rock bottom standards. It's so much fun. It's so much easier. Oh my god. They say ignorance is bliss, and I am one blissful motherfucker. it's it's great to be able to not give a fuck about so many things. Some people are so picky about drinks and food, and like it's just not worth it. You want to have a really fancy glass of wine? Great, I love wine. You want to have the bottom of the barrel whiskey on whatever? Hell yeah. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the IPAs, but like, I'll drink them because my standards are low. And it's so much easier because whatever people are serving, I'll have. Food, oh my god. Oh my god, I love having low standards for food. When I was in college, I used to get sushi. I went to college in Indiana, and there was a sushi place in the bottom floor of one of the dorms. So I'd go over to the girls' dorm in Indiana and get sushi, and it was not good sushi. But, oh, I was in there 2-3 times a week. Because it was good enough. It was better than anything else I was gonna get in fucking Indiana. That's not true, there was a better place, but they cost real money, and I could spend dining dollars on this sushi. I could spend fake money that I paid real money for. Now there is absolutely something to be said for quality. That really nice glass of wine, a good steak. When you have the high quality things, it's so nice to have. I have two very high quality pairs of headphones. I've got a pair of Sennheiser 58X Jubilees, as well as a pair of... Fuck, I should remember the names of these. I spent all this money on them. The DT770s Pros by Beyerdynamics. Both fantastic headphones. I also have a $20 pair of earbuds, the KB ears, and a like $9 Sony headset that you probably had plugged into your Chromebook in high school. Like, these are computer lab headphones, and I love the cheap ones because they give value to the nice ones. And I can take them places and not have to worry about them. I love my Sennheisers. I adore them. If I could surgically implant them into my head and never take them off, I would consider it. That sounds like a good deal. They're so comfy, they sound amazing, the soundstage is so wide. But sometimes I want a pair of headphones that I can just throw in my bag and forget about. I don't even have to deal with a cable, just stuff it all in there. It doesn't matter if it gets tangled, doesn't matter if it gets crushed, they're $10. Great for travel, great for hikes even, or any scenario where I don't want to worry about protecting my expensive electronic equipment. And sometimes I will just use the cheaper headphones for a period of time, so that when I go back and I put on those nice Sennheisers, oh god, the sound is so good, I forgot how good they sound. It's so important to enjoy shit things, to enjoy shit food so that you can appreciate the good food, to enjoy shit headphones so you can enjoy the good headphones, movies, TV. Oh my gosh, there is so much incredible TV out right now. There's so much the Fallout show. Oh my word. And movies. I have been watching so many movies, and sometimes I look at my Letterboxd and I'm like, damn, I gave the past 3 movies all 5 stars. That's too many 5-star movies, but god, they all deserved it. They were so good. And sometimes you gotta just sit down and watch a 3-star movie, a 2-star movie, something. I just watched Venom Let There Be Carnage, and it was shit. It wasn't great. I've already forgotten most of what happened, and I watched it like 2 days ago. But first off, his name isn't Tom Hanks. What the fuck? Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy. TH. Tom Holland. Tom Hardy. Tom Hanks. I don't Hollywood. Tom Hardy talking to himself, talking to Venom. Absolutely hilarious. Every moment they were on screen was fantastic. And I loved watching this shit movie and still getting so much enjoyment out of appreciating those little things. This is part of why I love Cinema Wins. I'm going on so many tangents today. I love Cinema Wins because Like they've said, every movie, with very little exception, is somebody's favorite, and he likes to find out why. And there are, for all its faults, there are so many things to love in poorly made things like the Venom movie, like the Harley Quinn isekai. And even if there isn't, you watch those, and then you go back to watching something incredible, and you go, oh, this is why this is so good. You appreciate it more. You also get to a point of diminishing returns with quality, where I've seen people spend $500 on a bottle of wine, and like, it was really good wine, but we were drinking it out of plastic cups, and as delicious as it wasn't that much better. It was I'd pay $20. I'd give you $20 for the $500 bottle of wine. That's what it's worth to me. At some point, it's just not worth the cost of these extreme premium quality things. I saw a $300 mango on Instagram earlier, and I'm like, that. I'm sure it's a delicious mango, but it's not $300 delicious. I'll take my fucking mango fruit snacks. They're good enough. Now, what I'm not saying in this video is to completely forgo quality, especially in the time of bullshit AI-generated music and pictures, and there's going to be AI-generated everything. The President of the United States is posting AI-generated propaganda based off of bowling pin animations. It's so... I can't believe the world is real sometimes, but that's a whole other topic. There is a lot of shit out there, and I'm not saying you have to suck it up and just settle for all the shit, but everything doesn't have to be perfect to be good. Everything. I just recorded a video about how the Suicide Squad isekai isn't as bad as people say it is. I'm not sure which one of these is going up first, but there is value in a lot of the bullshit. And when you can see that value, you can enjoy it so much. There's this YouTuber I watched as a kid, practically raised me. My only parasocial relationship, it's Nerdcubed. He's still making YouTube videos, has been for over a decade, without messaging any minors. He's a hero. But he once said that happiness is fleeting, and so you should aim to be content, because when you're content, you can find those little pockets of happiness more often. And I feel so much more content enjoying mid-tier audio quality and mid-tier movies and mid-tier food, because I find those pockets of happiness more, and it makes me appreciate the quality stuff more when I am able to have it, instead of chasing this high of always needing to have the best thing, the best this. I mean, I used to be like that with my computer. I always wanted the best, newest, the GTX 5000 is an actual series now. I always wanted the best graphics card, the best processor, as much RAM as I could pack into that thing. And now, computer parts are getting so expensive. I have a 4060 Ti, and it still struggles with some modern games because they just don't give a fuck about optimizing, so I'm going back to older games, and I'm really enjoying them. How dare you interrupt my recording? Modern games are not optimized, and even if the game itself is really fun, my beast of a machine struggles to run it, so I'm going back to these older games. I'm settling for... not quite settling for mediocrity, but I'm not going for the best, most highest quality, newest, shiniest thing, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying playing these older games that have been on my backlog for a while. I finally finished Red Dead Redemption 2. God, that is a stellar game. Not a good example of mediocrity or low standards, because that is an incredible, one of the best games ever made. Oh, God, I just want to talk about how good Red Dead 2 is. I guess my point in all of this is, appreciate what's in front of you. It doesn't have to be the best version of something to be a great version of something. And every now and then it's good to have something that's worse so that you can appreciate how fantastic what you normally have is.